That's Evan, by the way, you guys. He is called Grace Vanderwall. Yep, this is our intro now. Okay, Evan, I think this is about time. It's been 30 seconds and you've already played the ukulele the whole time. Alright, so, are we gonna do more childhood stories and Breaking Point again?
Sure.
Okay, you go first.
Well, let me think of a time. Let me think. I'm trying to get some stories from like first grade, either that or second grade. Oh, so there was time in second grade when I was. So another time I got a color change, by the way, because I got 3 color changes. This time I forgot. So basically, it was reading time, and I think I'm just like I'm a totally different person at reading time, I guess, because that's usually when I get my color changes, I guess. So
you're more of a math person.
No, but we were like talking. The class broke out and like talking. So like the teacher was saying something, and we all started talking for some reason. And she was like, "Hey, who's talking?" And then someone pointed at the people who were talking. Like some people pointed, and then that included me. That included me because I made a remark about like a job in the book, like it was like construction worker. I don't even know if it was like. Okay, yeah. So and I was like, wait, I was kind of talking to I wasn't really talking to myself, but I was like, wait, I was kind of talking to myself. So, and then Miss Kudrina was like, no, you weren't. And then she was like, color change, and I was like, and then she was pointing to it, and I was like, no, and then and I had to go with color change.
Okay.
It was anticlimactic, but you know.
See, it's hard for me to think of a story because I do not have very eventful childhoods. Let's see.
Keegan, did you vote me?
No, I'm voting the guy next to you.
Out. Oh.
It's hard. I'm trying to think of stories that I would have done in like first or second.
Dancing is what you do.
I don't. Okay. So one time, I think I already told you this one, but they didn't know, so it's a free escape for me. Mine also was in like first grade, at the old building, and it also has to do with the color change. And keep in mind, I was in Sam's class. you remember Sam, right? Sam Solman? I mean, Sama.
Yeah, Sama.
Yeah. I was in her class.
Buddy.
I was in her class. And
oh, how great.
So what happened
It was a foreshadow.
So, but if you asked Sama about this moment, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that," because it was one of those things where it's like it's so awkward that it happened. We were learning conjunctions, right?
Yeah.
And we started going over them, and me being the wonderful student I was, I said, "But's a conjunction," and then I also said, "But not the kind that the poop comes out of." And everyone started laughing, and I was like, and I also had to move down a color, so.
Aw, man.
I guess they thought I did it on purpose or something, but it was funny. I remember Nam was in our class, Sama, That's all I can remember, but I know they two were there. I highly doubt Nam would remember that, but whatever. It's kind of a small story, but alright.
But
But
Ian, you're blowing into your mic so hard. You're like.
it's because I have my phone right next to my lip because I don't feel like holding it. Because when I have it on my desk, I have to like bend my neck down in a really uncomfortable way. Alright, I guess it's
He's just
your
like
turn.
a giraffe next day.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh, let me think. Oh, let me see. So one time, you know how there's this quarter thing, like you put quarters from different states on those state things?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so there was a Massachusetts one. So it's a small story, but then I was like, and they're like, what state is this? Like my family, they're like, what state is this? And I said, massive 2, other word for crap. Massive 2. It was weird, but I was like, yeah, and they just started laughing. I don't know why I did that, but I did.
See, I can't remember a lot of the things that I did. I will tell you, I got bullied a lot in pre-K. Okay.
Oh, me too, buddy.
No, I got bullied by the
That's only
same
one.
two people. Okay, I think I have one. So there was this one time, me and this kid at pre-K got in like a little fight kind of thing, like a pre-K fight, like saying you're poopy head, you're this, you're that,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
Pretending to punch in the air, like yeah, like that and stuff. And so I was I was in so I was in the 3-year-old class, I think, like 3 or 4-year-old class, and there was this really mean kid. I think his name was like I don't remember his name, so I'm just gonna say like a random name like Brent or something. And so I didn't let him have the toy truck that he wanted to play with, right? Because like I think some toy car thing, and I didn't let him play with it. I got to pick my toy. I got there first, so I was like, no, it's mine. So I played with the toy for like 5 minutes, just putting it up the car ramp, putting it down the car ramp, all that stuff. And then he just comes over to me and bites me.
What?
He just comes up to me, bites me on my arm. I start screaming and crying. The teacher runs over and she's like, "Brad, get your nasty teeth," like something like that. But
Get your crooked teeth off him. Get your crocodile looking, yellow looking.
And I was a class favorite, so.
Disgusting nickel acceptor.
Since that one was so short, I'm gonna go ahead and say another one that's kind of short. So one time we were watching this thing. I think it was like some movie thing, and it was in the 3-year-old class as well. So we were playing. We were like just chilling. It was the end of the day, watching a movie. All that stuff. And we're watching like some McDonald's adventure thing, like the Hamburglers in there, that Barney looking thing's in there. Just all the McDonald's characters they're on like a car or something. And I remember saying this vividly because everyone started laughing. I said, "What? Where are the hamburgers?" Or like, "Where are the chicken nuggets or something?" I said like some kind of McDonald's meal. I don't really remember what I got back then. But like everyone
What's McNuggets?
where's the nuggets at? And then it was kind of short, but it was something. Hey, where's the nuggets?
Man. Oh well. Anyways, I was There's this one time, like in second grade, for some reason. Oh wait, no. So I'm gonna tell a story. Yeah, in second grade, for some reason, the boys and girls were like we apparently had some weird rivalry thing.
Who doesn't?
No, but like this was different. We literally made a conga line, and both sides were like, boys rule, girls drool, and the girls side was like, girls rule, boys drool, and it was the weirdest. The teachers didn't even do anything about it. We were just in a long conga line, and we were like, yeah, boys rule, girls drool. And one time it was like fake fighting, but I think I took it too far.
What happened?
This girl was on the floor, and I kind of belly bumped her. I think I knocked it, but I didn't get caught somehow. I didn't get caught. But I still feel so bad to this day.
What?
I ended up, like, later on, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, because I realized how stupid that was, and I was like, oh, come on, man. Evan, you could have done better than this. And I literally, like, at one point, like, this year, I was like, why did I do that? What is that? Why did I think, yes, this is a good idea?
Okay. Well, this is not an embarrassing story, but it's just kind of, it made me embarrassed when it happened. So, you remember Amy, right?
Yeah, Amy Doe.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you had a crush on her?
It's kind of like that, yes. So, you remember Alyssa too, correct?
Yeah.
So, Alyssa, Ariana M.
Oh goodness. I told her one time. I told her something like, "Oh, you can." It was like some weird thing like.
It was like their
Oh,
girl
you
group.
can kill a water bottle or something, and she would believe me.
Yeah, she was.
She was like, oh. I was like, what?
I think like Ruby was there, stuff like people like that little girl group, and so
Yeah.
I think one of Amy's friends they said we were playing like it was that day. I don't know if you were there or not, but it was like when it was like boys and girls tag or whatever. Like boys have a team and girls have a team or whatever it was.
I'm pretty sure I do remember that.
Yeah. And so I went over to the little I was over at the little, you know that light that was in the corner by the fence gate?
Wait, which one is this? Is it in the field or is
yeah,
it
it's
like...
in the field.
Okay, yeah.
The gate
light?
that you would use to get out on the sidewalk, there's that little like light right there.
Yeah.
I was hiding behind that, hiding from like, I don't know who, it's just one of the random boys. Amy was back there and Alyssa was back there, I think too. And so we were all just chilling and Alyssa out of nowhere just says, "So, maybe we should pair Amy and Keegan together," and I ran off. I said, "Nope," and I ran away. I was yelling, "No, no, no, no," as I ran away.
You just see a little bulge while he's saying no.
No, 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 no. I hide behind the other light.
No, you just see his legs bulge, and then he just like darts all the way to the other side of the field, like. No, 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 no. He just like shaking his head. No, 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 no.
I eventually ended up getting tagged while running to hide somewhere else. Alright, I think we have time for like one more story, and then it will be over 15 minutes again. So.
Are you kidding me?
Your turn.
That's crazy. Alright, wait. I'm focusing on. Stop.
And I gotta use the bathroom, so let's make this quick. Hey, you actually won.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I wanna leave on a really good story.
I hope it's a good story.
If I even have a story. Let me think. know. I'm running out of the juice. Oh yeah, one time one time me and one time like we had a really bad recess apparently because Dr. McCall was like, "Oh my goodness, you guys need to get it together," and I mean I agreed with her, but like and she was like, "How can you guys solve this?" I was like, "Maybe we can do a meeting every week and or a daily meeting." And I mean we did do that, and no, everybody just started like teaming on. So at one meeting, everybody just started teaming on this person named Gabe. And it was like, "Oh my goodness!" And then she was like, "Oh my goodness, guys, can you not team on him, buddy?" Because everyone was like going after Gabe, not. And she was like, "Guys, calm down." But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a short story, and it wasn't.
Okay,
really
that's really good because I really have to use the bathroom, and I think we're gonna have to end the video here, guys.
Yeah,
it's been 17 minutes.
Yeah, because his PP
Bye bye guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bye. Evan, sign us off with a song. Yay! Okay.